Yo, so I'm about to actually piggyback off a video that I just made like a couple minutes ago. And it was talking about how having a combination of strength and mobility can take you to higher levels in, different movement practices like calisthenics or yoga or whatever. Probably some other things as well. But I'm just more so was focused on like yoga and calisthenics on the last one. But I just thought about it and it's like, what actually is functionality? You know what I mean? You hear that word all the time, but it's like you have to be able to be functional, you know what I mean, to live your life. And what is functionality? It really actually probably is the combination of strength and mobility. If you really think about it as, doing little things around the house. You want to be able to be mobile so you can reach certain shit, and then you want to be strong enough to where you can lift certain things and put it certain places, and be able to be strong enough to do certain things throughout your day. That's basically all functionality is. Even something as simple as getting out of bed in the morning requires a certain amount of functionality and a certain amount of strength. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, something reaching up in a cabinet to grab something requires a certain amount of mobility, and also things like bending over to pick things up or whatever it may be. These are things that we don't necessarily think about on a day-to-day basis because we take a lot of it for granted because we almost kind of have a built-in, certain level of functionality within ourselves. But at the end of the day, if you don't take care of the body, you don't actually work on your mobility and work on your strength, you actually get weaker. You know what I mean? You probably might get to a certain point where you get to, like, say, for instance, you're somebody in your 20s, right? You can move through your 20s. I remember being in my 20s. I wasn't really super big on uh, like just working out in general. Like was in decent shape, you know what I mean? Like I was pretty strong, pretty athletic from growing up playing sports or whatever. So I just kind of never really pushed it too hard when it came down to working out because I was kind of like complacent. And most people I feel like are walking around complacent. They probably don't even work out as much as I was working out back then. But we have a base level of like strength, mobility. But one thing I've noticed from being a personal trainer is that people, when they start getting around 30, 31, 35, whatever it may be, that 30-year-old age, they start losing a little bit of that strength. And then they start losing a little bit of that mobility too. And then the combination of losing strength and mobility starts to increase. It's like a snowball, starts going downhill. But that's the reason why you have to really focus on working on both of those aspects of your health to remain functional throughout your life and as we age, because you can get stronger and you can actually get way more mobile. So you can, like, I'm a testament to that. I really didn't start going hard in training till I was like 30, 32, I would say 32 years old. And I really wasn't really working on my mobility like that until probably recently as well. But the fact is that I'm 38 now and I'm stronger and more mobile probably than I've been. I've never been this strong, but I'm more mobile than I've been since probably when I was a little kid. I think when we're kids, we're just super mobile. You know what I mean? Kids can bend their bodies into, different, angles and things like that we definitely can't do, as adults. And that's something we take for granted as well. Just go to like a playground or whatever and watch kids play around on a play structure, and then go to a calisthenics park and see how many adults is struggling to do the same thing. So like I said, our bodies start getting less mobile, and our relative strength actually might go down too if you don't work on your strength as well. So that's something to think about as far as functionality, and then thinking about combining a strength-based practice with a mobility-based practice. And then there's other forms of movement that you need to add in there too. Today, we're really just focusing on strength and mobility, but there's also a need to have endurance as well. Get your gas tank up, and it's so many other things. I'll talk about that in another video. Like I said, I haven't been making too much content lately because I haven't really felt like editing videos, but I might start dropping like these little raw videos, or if somebody's out there is interested in editing some videos or even doing some shooting for me, if you're out here in San Francisco Bay Area, preferably in SF or Oakland or something like that, shit, hit me up in the comment section, hit me up in my email, should be in the description box. But anyways, guys, hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.